The good news keeps coming. Sheikh Jassim will make his third offer. Sheikh Jassim will submit his final bid for Manchester United by the end of this month, Sky Sports reported. Jassim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe have been pioneers when it comes to a potential full takeover from Glazers, and both sides have made 2 offers so far. However, another round of bids have been scheduled by the Glazers, which led to Finnish entrepreneur Thomas Ziliakis withdrawing from the race to buy Manchester United, labeling the process as a farce. That is one less competitor for both Jassim and Ratcliffe, and it looks as if the Qatar group are still keen on a takeover. A Sky Sports News reporter says Jassim is willing to buy 100% of the club and will make a third offer before the deadline. His second offer was a world record figure at more than £5 billion, so he could have easily walked away, with previous reports suggesting that he wouldn't be reckless and overpay. However, you'd expect his final offer will increase once again after this exciting update, potentially closer to the Glazers' £6 billion asking price. Jassim may also be hoping for the process to speed up, especially as he previously wanted a deal finalized as quickly as possible to help Erik ten Hag in the summer transfer market. So what is your opinion on this? How much do you think Jassim will make his third offer? Lisandro Martinez sends message to Manchester United fans after season-ending injury. Manchester United defender Lisandro Martinez has sent a message to fans after his end-of-season injury against Sevilla on Thursday night. The Argentine fractured the 5th metatarsal in his right foot in midweek, and it has been confirmed that he won't play any part for the rest of the campaign. Martinez said, "Not the way I imagined what's been a very special season would end, but sometimes we face obstacles along the way that we have to overcome to make us stronger, and we learn from them." The £44 million rated star has been a revelation for United during his debut season. He has completed 87% of his passes while winning 2 tackles per game. Hence, his injury is a huge blow for the Red Devils, with Raphael Varane also out with a foot problem. The club have been handed the worst possible scenario. Erik ten Hag may have to rely on Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Luke Shaw in central defense for the rest of the season. Manchester United will have to pay €65 million to sign Atlanta striker Rasmus Hojlund. Manchester United will have to pay around €65 million in the summer transfer window to sign Atlanta striker Rasmus Hojlund, Corriere della Sera reports. The Red Devils are likely to land a new striker during the summer, considering Anthony Martial's injury woes and the struggles of Wout Weghorst on loan. Hojlund is one of the players that has been linked in recent weeks, and it is now claimed that it could take between €65 million to prize him away from Atlanta. United are one of his main admirers, but they are not alone, with Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Juventus and Inter Milan also keeping tabs. Hojlund signed to Atlanta from Sturm Graz before the deadline last summer. He has since contributed 8 goals and 3 assists in 27 games. The 20-year-old has exceptional pace on the counterattack and possesses a strong physical and aerial presence. He has also excelled with his vision in the box. The left-footed ace has been dubbed as the new Haaland for his familiar playing style. It remains to be seen whether United are prepared to make a huge outlay on him. 5 options for Erik ten Hag in central defense after Martinez and Varane injury blows. Manchester United confirmed injury blows for Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane last night. The former has been ruled out for the rest of the season after fracturing a metatarsal bone in his foot. Varane could return in a few weeks from his foot injury, but there is no guarantee at the moment. Hence, manager Erik ten Hag will have to rely on his backup choices for the rest of the campaign. Here are 5 options that the Dutchman could utilize over the coming weeks. Harry Maguire. Maguire has been the immediate backup for Varane and Martinez in recent months. He has fared more than decently and now has a big role to play for the remainder of the season. The England star was recently praised by ten Hag for his improved performances but had a bad outing in midweek, conceding a late own goal in the 2-2 draw against Sevilla at home. The club captain will have to step up in the coming weeks. He will need to be better with his decision-making as United push for a top 4 spot and look to win more silverware. Luke Shaw. Shortly after the World Cup break, Ten Hag regularly played Shaw from the left centre-back role due to his obvious preference for a left-footed player in the position. With Martinez ruled out for the rest of the campaign, Shaw could be tasked with a similar job, but this could depend on the form and performances of Tyrell Malacia. The left-back looked out of sorts in the recent draw versus Sevilla. If the Dutchman continues to struggle, Ten Hag could hesitate moving Shaw into the heart of the defense. Victor Lindelof. Lindelof and Maguire were the regular central defensive pairing for a couple of seasons, and we could see Ten Hag reunite the duo after the untimely injury setbacks. While Maguire has been a regular starter for United in recent months, Lindelof has fallen down the pecking order. He has made just one league start since February. The Swede has the chance to redeem himself, but he is carrying an injury concern. The centre-back recently revealed that he has been nursing a broken toe since September. Scott McTominay. The 26-year-old is more than capable of playing in central defence. He has done so on several occasions for Scotland, but has mostly operated in a three-man backline for them. If Ten Hag wants more defensive assurance, he could resort to a back three such that McTominay can be used. At international level, he has a 53% win rate from central defense. Casemiro. The Brazilian can do the job with his strong defensive qualities, but Ten Hag would ideally prefer to play him from the defensive midfield role where he has been excellent this term. Young graduate handed chance to train with Man United after Marcus Rashford injury blow. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has given young winger Mateo Mejia the chance to train with the first team following Marcus Rashford's injury. Rashford picked up a groin problem in the 2-0 Premier League win over Everton, and he subsequently missed the 2-2 draw against Sevilla in the Europa League. The 25-year-old is unlikely to return for tomorrow's trip to Nottingham Forest, and this could hand an opportunity for one of the academy graduates to make the squad. Mejia has impressed for the under-21s this term with 1 goal and 4 assists from 12 outings. The Colombia under-20 international was spotted in yesterday's training session, and it remains to be seen whether Ten Hag is tempted to pick him for tomorrow's game. The 20-year-old, who can play on the right wing or up front, is unlikely to make his senior debut but could be handed an opportunity to make the bench against Forest. The club are also missing Alejandro Garnacho with an ankle issue, while Luke Shaw and Scott McTominay remain doubtful for the afternoon kickoff at City Ground. Hence, United face a testing challenge on the road, but they should still come on top. The likes of Anthony Martial, Antony and Bruno Fernandes need to step up.